I just learned so much more than I could ever have anticipated learning in this interview. So I'm looking forward to the DVD coming out. Look, I will get you back to talking about the album, Stricken, which is obviously what you're here to promote, so I guess I should ask a few more questions about it. You moved away from the production that you usually use of Jason Zukoff, which you've used for the other two albums, on Roadrunner, of course. What made you move away from his collaboration with your lead singer?
Ever since the band started recording, pretty much, he's done the two Roadrunner records, and we also had an album out before that, Ember to Inferno. Then he did the demo, and then he's done all the demos like that we'd work on to make those other records. So we've worked with him a lot, and it's got to a point where just like for us to kind of like refresh and revitalize the recording process and to really push us to another level, you know, we just needed to like kind of start with a clean slate, work with a new guy, and you know, it was the best thing that we could have done for this album because we worked with Nick, and ever since we first met him, he just had like this really awesome energy to him and a really cool personality that fit really well with the four of us. And just working on the record, you know, he's, you know, like worked on so many big albums and worked with so many, you know, really big bands, and he's been doing it for so long that he's got a different approach to, you know, producing and working with a band than we've ever experienced before. And you know, so many different ways to record and really motivate you than we've really ever had before. We never really had that guy who's like, you're really trying to, you know, fire you up and really get that performance out of you. And we got caught with our pants down when we first started because we weren't expecting him to be like, we started calling him like heavy metal boot camp guy, because he would just be like, again, he'd like make you play a song like 30 times in a row. So
we wouldn't be doing this for the album. Pretty good.
It's good to know that you guys are confident in it. It gives us a bit more confidence in listening.
It's definitely, we're really happy with it. I mean, I'm not going to say this is the biggest thing ever, but I mean, I think people are going to dig it and they're going to see that this is the CD that defines who we are and is very solid, and I'm stoked. I can't wait to get it out because everyone seems really excited about it, and I don't think we're going to disappoint any of our fans with this one.
Majority of people are really excited from the two songs that are up online right now. The reactions have been amazing, and everyone, I think a lot of our fans had there was like this really big excitement about the record, and they hadn't even heard anything, and now that they've heard like 2 tracks off of it, they are really, really excited, and just seeing where like, you know, from those 2 songs, you can't really like base the whole record off of 2 songs, but it gives you a good idea of kind of like the direction that we're going in, and it seems to really like, you know, hit people as something that they were really hoping we would do, and it's just a really cool sound I think we really captured. So I think people are going to really like it.
At the end of July, you did allow Curious Gorman, did I say it even close? Okay, well, I gave it a go. You did allow that for a download for 24 hours.
Yeah.
What prompted that move?
I believe that was Roadrunner's idea.
They're trying out. They did it for the new Slipknot song where because you can like stream the stuff now, but they do like the same to just kind of get people really excited about it. They put the song up for 24 hours that you can download for free, and then I guess it's a good way so people actually have like the MP3 of it, and they can like burn it and kind of trade it around. So it's kind of like the old school way, like in the 80s where they do tape trading, where he would make copies and spread the word. So I guess that's kind of like a new approach.
24 hours is like 30,000-40,000 downloads, and I think Roadrunner's pretty impressed. I mean, it's a very powerful tool. It's not just evil downloading stuff, and I think that's why kids went out and just everyone downloaded it. I mean, we crashed the server. I couldn't even download it.
It's pretty impressive that your fans were onto the website faster than you guys.
Yeah, we were waiting too.
We were prepared for it, anyway.
I already have the song, so I beat them to it like a year ago. But we just thought it would be fun. It's kind of like always like we always have like a tradition. Probably a lot of bands do, but kind of like the first day your record comes out, you go to the store and you buy a copy for yourself. We don't open it, but it's just kind of fun to always go to the store and buy it the first day, kind of like a good luck thing. So we've done that with every record. I don't know. I think I gave mine away to someone.
So much else to ask. I was going to ask as well. You got into the mouth of How We March onto the Madden NFL game.
My favorite game.
Wow. It's very, very awesome to be on there because I mean, so many people that buy that game don't listen to metal, might not even listen to rock, and if anything, it's just going to spread the name Trivium around. It's like, you know, when people see that, they're like, oh, that's the band from Madden, you know, it's good to be on things like that, because you can't get to people like that.
But going back to the game, I did read that that song, Into Mouth of Hell We March, was leaked in August. Is that true?
It's actually out. It came out like August 11th, but
someone had the game early or something, because there was actually footage of the actual new game
with the song over it.
Yeah, with it over it. So
it's kind of the same thing as like promo CDs they send out to press so people can review the record. They do that with the video game, so like all the game magazines can review it and tell people what it's like. And I guess if the game gets out there, because it came out, we released the song the same day the video game came out. So obviously, you know, if they give out pre-advanced copies of the game, then the song's on there, so it's bound to happen. So, and plus on that whole compilation of songs that's on the game, we're like one of the only or one of the few people that actually that the song that's on the game is actually from a record that hasn't come out yet. So it's kind of like exclusive that you can only hear that song on that game, because the record doesn't come out for like another month or so. So
it's actually like a single for Madden. Yeah.
Do you find that the censorship is a lot different depending which countries you go to?
Definitely. I mean, every country, there's different cultural differences. I mean, like in Japan even, like, you know, Matt and Travis have a load of tattoos, and they get weird about that in like airports, and they can't go to the pools and stuff. And so, I mean, everywhere is different, but in the States it's very censored.
I like it. Well, look, I have one final question, then I have to wrap it up. I found this little quote from your lovely lead singer, Matt Heafy, describing your journey so far as a band, describing all of the albums. So I'll read it to you, and I want you to finish it and describe the new album Trojan for me. So it says, Amber to Inferno meant that we went from spark to something special. Ascendancy was about the dream of domination and the gradual rise to success. The Crusade is literally what we've been doing for the last 2 years, crusading around the planet and getting our music out to everyone.
Shogun is fucking awesome.
16, so I like it.
I've never even heard that. You got really in depth about that.
The new record really doesn't have like a meaning of what the band is, unless we're.
This is open.
I guess you could say we're dominate all and kick everyone's ass.
Yeah,
or something.
It's up for interpretation. We didn't want to. I think lyrically, Matt wanted to kind of change from how the Crusade, he was kind of telling stories, and a lot of it was factual stuff, and with this it's very open to your interpretation of what it is and what you think about it.
Well, thank you so much, Corey and Paula. Thank you for your time today. Here's about some Trivium.
Sweet.
Yeah.